right. It's been a while since I've done one of these things. But this is gonna be my day. I've got some goals this year to do some runs, 5Ks, 10Ks, and then potentially the rim to rim at the Grand Canyon, which would be exciting. I want to go hiking, canoeing a lot more, and to do all this, I want to get in better shape. So I've been running and I've been working out for the past month or so, and that's kind of what I'm going to do today. And I'm also going to do some reading, of course, because that's always going to be a thing for me. I'm always going to read. But right now, making some coffee, and yeah, gonna drink some coffee, drink some water, read a little bit, and then I'm gonna go for a run. All right, 1 mile in. I'm trying to go like 8 minutes, 55 seconds. Pretty good. See if I can hold it, but so far so good. All right, negative split the second mile, 8:45. See if we can finish strong, keep it under 9, but I'll get back with you. Came in with a 8:52 on that last mile, which I'll take. Split the difference between mile 1 and mile 2 for mile 3. We're getting somewhere. Finished in 3.01 miles, 26:38. I have to run a little faster if I want to break 27 for 5K, but not much faster. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna call it a win for today. Sometime in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna break it, and then we'll try for something different. But yeah. But it's an absolutely gorgeous day out here. Beautiful. I think it's like 55 degrees, something like that. Hell yeah. While my pizza's in the oven, talk a little bit about Black Wings My Angel. I'm a little bit over halfway through now, read about 40 pages earlier. I may try to finish it today. I may read some today, some tomorrow. I'm not in a big hurry necessarily. My reading goal last year was to slow down, and I did that, and I want to continue to just slow down, enjoy what I read, not rush through anything. But I really like the way this book's set up. There's chapters and there's chapters and then there's parts. I think there's 6 parts. And there's like 15 or 16 chapters. So some of the parts are like 20 pages long, and there's only 1 chapter in them, and some of them are 40 pages long, and there's 3 chapters in them. You know, there's no real like strict structure to it, but it breaks it up, and each like part has like a thing that gets accomplished so far, like a part of the plan, because it's a crime novel, right? So each one does a part of the plan, and so they've got kind of set up to do what they want to do. And I think from here on out, it's just going to be, if I had to guess, how they get to the very start of the plan, bridge that gap between where they are and where they start to plan, how they execute the plan, and then the aftermath after it inevitably goes wrong, right? Because that's probably what's going to happen. I'll be interested to see how accurate that is, but I'm having a really good time with the book. I like the characters. They're intriguing, they're entertaining. They're not necessarily great people, they're flawed people, but I think that's way more interesting than reading books about people, especially like fiction, that are just inherently good. It's just not very interesting. So they have flaws. They're going to try to pull this job, and I have a feeling it's going to not go as well as they hoped, because it never does. That's boring. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. So we'll probably finish it in the next couple days. But yeah, glad I finally started this. It's been recommended to me for a couple of years by an author named Eli Craner, who I know not super well, but through like work and stuff. So he has some pretty good books too, if you want to check him out. But this one he's recommended, and I'm having a blast reading it so far. It's really good. So. And I think that's just about done, and I'm hungry. More coffee. So about 7 o'clock at night, and I need it. Grew up in Newport Beach, surfing, skateboarding, and then found